Americans face empty shelves within weeks.
Projecting next week's volume to be down by 35%.
Just in case you missed that, one third of the volume.
Projecting next week's volume to be down by 35%. Ship sailings, 17 of them have been canceled out of a scheduled 80 or so. That shows that the drop will be precipitous and fast.
One third of the volume in Los Angeles, the busiest shipping port in the United States, one third of their volume is dropping off. That is an economic nuke. Published May 2nd, one economist speaking to Newsweek likened it to the first effect of COVID-19.
90% of trade moves on water, 45% of our business here at the Port of Los Angeles is with China.
So how do you prepare for this? And people took my warning to stock up on food and water the wrong way. I don't think the grocery stores are going to run out of food because of these empty shipping containers from China. I do think we're going to see massive economic ripples across the entire economy, and that could be a flashpoint for civil unrest.
Final main cause of the French Revolution was economic crisis. King Louis XVI and his wife, Queen Marie Antoinette, lived a lavish lifestyle that was expensive to maintain. This led to the outbreak of the revolution because it caused the French people to question the leadership of King Louis XVI.
And likely, prices will rise. These tariffs will be passed on in cost structure to the American consumer.
That's why it's a good idea to stock up on food and other essentials now before the crisis hits. I was old enough to remember 2008, and on the surface level, things seemed okay. Yet millions of people lost their jobs, millions of people lost their homes, millions of people lost their retirements. For those people, their worlds ended. Yet it wasn't like a scene out of The Walking Dead. Life still went on. It just got a lot harder for a lot of people. We saw that again during COVID, right? People got hit really hard, but life continued. But there's two things different this time. One, the political powder keg that is in this country. We haven't seen this since the first Civil War. No one alive has lived through something like this in the United States. And two, we have a government that is hostile to the citizens. We made it through '08. We made it through COVID because the government tried to keep the country from falling apart. It did its best to keep the economy from just exploding. But what we are seeing today, it is because of Trump. He took a live grenade and he pulled the pin on the entire economy, and now he is letting it blow up in all of our faces. That's the difference, and that is the danger this time, folks. We don't have any adults in charge this time. No one is at the helm. I don't know what happens. I don't think anyone knows. I don't think this administration has the slightest inkling of all of the unintended consequences that they have set off. It's not going to get better because the people in charge of the government want everything to crash and burn. This is their philosophy.